Three, two, one, and here we go, everybody. This is MrWinklesSC. I'm back from a long hiatus, I suppose, doing college things, taking college tests, all sorts of stuff. But I'm here to bring you this third game of this series I started oh so long ago. This is going to be Boxer versus Yellow in this super fight and a bunch of old VODs that I found. Yellow's down in the bottom right here, and he is the Zerg. And of course, we had a picture. There's Yellow right there. Look at him spamming away. Oh, look at he's doing so very, very much. And of course, on the top left of this map, we have Boxer. Show us. Thank you. There is Boxer. He is, for those of you who don't know, a very sexy man because he plays StarCraft very, very well. Yellow, of course, also very sexy, but doesn't get as much of the credit as Boxer does. A very good player in his prime, though, and that's where this is from. I believe 2003. So we got some old StarCraft on for you right now. That shows you up at the top. The series is currently tied at 1-1. It's a best-of-5 series, so this game is going to be crucial. Whoever takes this game is going to have a big advantage going forward. Scout's coming out here from Boxer, and is he going to try to wall off his choke, is my guess going to be, or he's starting a proxy barracks up forward, so maybe he's going to try some sort of bunker rush tactic or something, I would guess, to try to get an advantage over his opponent, as that came down before the supply depot, I'm pretty sure. We have a spawning pool going down on, let's see, did the overpool build on this, perhaps just might be a advanced wall in up here with an early barracks. So we had the overpool out, coming out. The overpool, of course, you build an overlord, then you build a pool. Rush is going to be a bit slower, but on this 4-player map, I'm assuming that he's going to be taking that bit of a slower rush because he knows that he's not going to be able to deal as much damage with the early Zerglings as if he had, for example, done 9 pool or something to get them out a bit quicker. This will get his economy going a bit quicker than if he had just decided to do a 9 pool right away. Boxer scouting down to the left. He sees nothing there. Oh, that's Kunming, isn't it? That's Nara, everybody. Oh, look at him. Yes, you want him. You want his glasses. You want every piece of him. So here we're going to have Yellow putting down an expansion of his own. No surprise here, of course. We're going to see some quick Marines coming out from Boxer, and perhaps he might get it there in time to bunker rush it, although the pool is up. They're going to be Zerglings. I don't think a bunker rush is going to be successful. He does not have enough SCVs. He sent out scouts that, scouting up in the top there, saw the Overlord and the position of the Overlord, so he's going to know exactly where his opponent is, and he's going to maybe try to do the bunker rush. Even so, he's got 2 SCVs and a Marine. We'll see what we can do, and yes, he's going to lay down the bunker. He's going to take a little bit of micro here by Yellow to see what he can do here. First 2 Zerglings off there, and okay, Boxer pulls out. He has no real way of holding that bunker. That should be, it looked like, I hope it was cancelled by Boxer, but it took an awfully long time. Zerglings now going out to see if they can pick out any stray Marines that might have been rallied over to try to do some damage with that bunker rush. Of course, back behind that wall should be safe. I wonder if that wall is tight. He's going to take out 1 Marine here, so not too bad from these Zerglings. Meanwhile, scouting SCV gets into his main, and that's a good play there by Boxer to take advantage of the fact that Yellow is going to be doing a bunch of stuff. He might get some good scouting out of that. I wonder if that wall's going to be tight enough to hold the Zerglings. It looks pretty tight. Marine can fit through there, and he's going to plug up that hole in case the Zerglings can get through. I'm pretty sure they probably can, actually, looking at the size of that Marine there, but who knows. Boxer's going to take the time now to expand to his natural. Still has no gas. I don't see any tech coming from him, so although we can assume he's probably going to go some sort of medic Marine build against Zerg. Can never be too sure, and this is Boxer we're talking about. He's known to do crazy-ass stuff. We got a nice sign there. I don't know why they cover their faces. I really wish they wouldn't cover their faces, because they're there, they should be proud. In the second hand, yes, I know exactly why they cover their faces. So here we have some Zergling pressure on the wall of Boxer. It's going to be interesting to see what he does with this quick expansion. My guess is that Zerg is going to retaliate by putting down a 3rd expansion of his own. He's going to be safe from the attack. 2nd expansion is up. Yep, there's the 3rd going up as well. So we're going to get some macro-based economy games going here. Meanwhile, we saw an Academy and Gas going up for Boxer, so we can probably assume that he's going to be going some sort of medic Marine build against Zerg, which is, of course, very powerful. Just generally a good, solid choice, standard play. 3rd hatchery is up now, so pretty soon we see that there's going to be a creep colony laid down here. Is that going to be another one? perhaps another creep colony as well. So right now, Yellow here is a little bit in the dark, because behind that wall could really be anything. He doesn't know the Boxer's gone for the fast expansion, I don't believe. For all he knows that he's going to be, he could have been planning some sort of giant all-in attack, and then if he's going to be bashing down his door, he's going to need those Sunkens there. So perhaps Boxer getting a little bit of an advantage there, having to lay down Sunkens that won't be immediately tested, as he's just adding his second and third barracks now. We saw the layer tech going up, so it's going to be interesting to see here if Yellow is going to choose to go for Mutalisks, or if he's going to choose to go to Lurkers. He has really either option, but with the 3 bases and he's got 2 gases as well, he can really choose to do the more gas-intensive Mutalisk build if he wants. Meanwhile, Boxer moving out with a small force here. I'm wondering if he's going to try to fool Yellow into not knowing what his production capacities are, because that force could have been built with 1 barracks if it had been continuously pumping, perhaps. Look at that lone Zergling left behind. Good idea. If he had lifted that barracks, he would have been able to get that scout in, but Boxer's not doing that. He's forcing these sunken colonies to be built, and this is really good for the Terran player, because he's going to be hurting at the economy of the Zerg. Going to have to put down... he's going to scan. There are no Lurkers. I'm wondering to see how aggressive Boxer is going to be. He has a Hydralisk den down, so he is going for the Lurker tech, and adding a Spire as well a bit later. So we're going to be able to have probably both tech options available to Yellow here. He's going to have those 3 bases, and he's got a lot of drones, even with those 3 drones lost to the creep colonies. So we have missile turret up. eBay up. Boxer had to plant that eBay because he wasn't exactly sure what kind of tech he was dealing with, and he's not going to need those turrets to fend off early Mutalisks at all. So, but he has that building for when he needs it, and if he needs to build turrets, he's going to be able to do so on a moment's notice. This is his plan, just to be ready for whatever. Slow Overlord still from Yellow, no real surprise there. So right now we're in a bit of a standoffish phase until we can figure out exactly what the choices are that's going to bring them into the mid-game area, which we will be heading to. The scout here, scouting SCV, is going to be saved, so Boxer marches his army all the way up in order to take out that Zergling. Very nice. I'm sure that the union of SCVs appreciates that. They're not just random peons. They get some love too. More barracks going up here. Was that for Boxer? He's still on 3 barracks production for now, and with both tech options available, we appear to be getting some Mutalisks up. With all those eggs morphed, it would lead me to believe we're going to see some Mutalisks here. I wonder what Boxer is thinking right now, because I'm not sure exactly what kind of tech he's comp-satted. I know that he comp-satted the front and he saw no Lurkers, but he also didn't see any tech, so he's still somewhat in the dark. He has that bunker that he's placed down behind his minerals, and he's going to be placing another bunker at the front. So here we have some Lurkers as well going up, so it looks like Yellow is saving a lot of his gas so that he could pump up all these Lurkers at the same time, and if those are Mutalisks that are coming out, he's used even more gas. It would actually, considering the amount of gas spent on those Lurkers, would not surprise me if it was not. Look at this. Boxer's trying to expand. Oh, look at that. That's pretty nifty. Yellow was trying to expand, and Boxer's like, well, let's see if you can expand if I plop a supply depot right down here. So Boxer spotted here Yellow's army, and Yellow's actually managed to get 2 Lurkers on that bridge, which is very important, because now he's constricted the SCV, and he's going to try to flank this. Oh, this is a really great play by Yellow. Those Marines have nowhere to go. They're going to be getting from both sides. Zergling's coming in. This comsec goes down. He's going to try to fight his way out of there, but all those Marines, nearly all of them, are going to die to those Lurker spines. They're going to be reinforced, but that's a great play there by Yellow. He got those 2 Lurkers in on that bridge, which made it so that there was really no place for Boxer's forces to go, and then came around in a great sweep. You've got to be really careful when you're playing against Zerg, because if you don't keep your army in a maneuverable position, the Zerg is going to flank you, and you're going to die. So right now, up in that top right corner, we have are those hold position Lurkers? It might be very dangerous here for Boxer. He needs to know that those are there. If he doesn't know that they're there, he's going to walk right into this. Could be pretty bad, but oh, he's going to be able to swing those Lurkers, and there they go. That is a pretty good play there by Yellow, although, granted, he's going to lose 2 of those Lurkers. But really, the whole position Lurker is so deadly against the Terran. Boxer's lost a lot of units early on, and he's still no closer to getting into that top right expansion. He's going to have to march his entire force up there again and try to stop that. Meanwhile, Yellow